Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I have for you some political animals. Apparently don't click outside the window because it doesn't like that. It was, I think a couple of weeks ago that we actually noticed this on the Co-optional podcast, and the trailer was kind of adorable. As a result, kept an eye on it, happened to get a code for it today, said, hey, yeah, you can stream it right now if you like. It isn't out yet, but we will go with it. I'm intrigued to see where it goes. I do like playing political games. Most of them aren't all that interesting, I have to admit. We'll see what's going on with this one. Haven't touched it, so we'll do the tutorial together, figure out what on earth is going on with it, and then go from there. Incidentally, those asking, hey, what about the loyalty badges? Why don't I have the hat that I earned? That's going live in 2 hours, that's why. That's on Twitch's end. They have not implemented it yet. They're turning it on in 2 hours. Yeah, right. Without further ado, let's have a look at it. Choosing a candidate. Welcome to Political Animals. In this part of the game, you will generate a candidate. This is what they do. Click on the left and right arrows to choose one of several animals. You can click on the name if you want to change it. Here you choose the traits of the candidate. Your candidate will have one advantage and one flaw that will have an effect on the game. Hover over the icons to see what they mean. Don't worry if they don't make sense now, they'll be explained later. Okay then. Here you choose a special ability for your candidate. Your candidate's ability allows them to do special actions in the game, like kicking opponents out of districts or investigating them. You can also randomize it if you so desire. And that's how you choose a candidate. Well, that's not too difficult. Alright, let's have a look at it then. What do we got? Mousy, Crocky, Roosty, Piggy, Elephant, Donkey, Berry. I like Berry. Lion, Buffalo, Bulldog, Hawk. There's surprisingly more of these than I expected. Tanuki. I can't even pronounce that. Wolf. Goatee is on... that's locked. Beaver is locked. Eagle, Panda. They're all locked. Well, I guess we're going with... I think Berry is the way to go. Look at that. Okay. He's extremely attractive, as you can tell. Let's see what traits are available. So that reduces the chance of a scandal being discovered, but he also has poor taste, so his gift results aren't as good. He can threaten an opponent to disable them or candidate staff for up to 5 turns. The backstory actually generates automatically from these traits, which is handy. Efficiency, more logistic points, I see that means you can do more stuff. Empathy, your rallies are better. Rebel allies, better bribe results. Deep pockets, more cash. Yeah, no weasel, actually. Yeah, we need to see that weasel. Yeah, so those are the traits, and these are the flaws. Wallflower, you get crap fundraising. Socially awkward, you're terrible at rallies. Unpopular, minus 10% of the campaign result. So, not too many of those. Poor taste ultimately seems like the least awful. Everything else, not really knowing much about the game, seems like it would be kind of really disadvantageous. Special abilities, okay, so that's threaten, hop, travel to an adjacent district, report, damages your opponent's reputation based on scandals, people power, increase your voters using logistics, inspire, gain logistics based on reputation, investigate opponent scandals in the current district, expose scandals have heavy penalties, use funds to remove scandals, spread lies about opponent's candidates, opponent gets a scandal token in a district, blockade, block them out of the district for 5 turns. That doesn't seem legal, but hey. We'll go with it. Okay, what? I not really knowing what everything does, I'll probably just randomize it at this point. Because I don't really know what any of these things do, so there's no point in really making a decision, I suppose. Yeah, sure, there we go. Empathy, poor taste, and fabricate. Spread lies about the opponent's candidate. Sounds good. Alright. Moving on. Selecting your headquarters. In this screen, you choose an island to play on. Select a district as your headquarters. Click on the left and right arrows to choose an island. Left and right arrows to choose a district. And this is what the districts do. Your headquarters give you a starting bonus. As you capture more districts during your campaign, you will get the district bonuses as well. Alright. Fine by me. Makes sense. Population of the district. And the concerns of the district. Every district has a pair of concerns. Each concern has a value from 1 to 100. Shows how important it is to the district. Concerns will be explained later. Cool. Okay, selecting our headquarters for Barry. Barry for president. Summer Island, Autumn Island, Spring Island, and Winter Island. South Island is locked, West Island locked, North Island. So yeah, half of the content is locked behind beating previous content. So you can actually choose a building and a part of the island, and they give you bonuses. Someone assumes the bank. Yeah, if you pick the bank, salaries are 25% less important. They're very concerned about health and religion over there, apparently. I like the fact that the religious icon is a bone, for whatever reason. Rally results in law and order in the police station. Concerned about education and religion. Again, I don't know what any of these do, so I'm just going to randomize. We're going to go with Spring Island, and we're going to start in the factory. Bonus employment and rally result. They're very concerned about education and public works. Sounds grand. Let's go with that. Choosing your platform. In this screen, you'll choose which issues you'll be including in your platform. The platform you choose will determine how effective you will be when campaigning in each district of the island. Click on the arrows to choose your platform. There are 5 issues in the game: religion, health, employment, law, order, and public works. Next to the issues is your platform knowledge. Plus or minus to allocate points to each of your platforms. The higher your platform knowledge, the more effective your campaigns will be. Someone should have probably told Trump that. Districts that match your platform will be highlighted on the map. There we go. What is our platform? What is Barry's platform? What are we campaigning for? Currently, it's that. How do you add to the other ones? I'm trying to scroll down, and the only 2 I can pick are education and health by the looks of it. Ah, that's how you do it. Okay, sure. So the place I'm starting in, I know, wanted, like, education and public works. This could maybe be slightly clearer in how it's set out. Let's see. Well, I guess, again, we'll probably just randomize it. Religion and health, apparently, is the way to go. Kind of screws up our starting district, though, doesn't it? They're interested in public works and education. Do I want to pick something that's good for the starting district, or I just want to ignore that? I could not say. But let's go. Choosing your staff tutorial. In this screen, you will choose your team. Currently, there are 7 types of staff members available. Thugs, right. Agents, lawyers, couriers, activists, reporters, and security. Form a team by selecting 3 staff members from the roster. Arrows to select staff. Under every staff member, they'll have a strength and a weakness. Check those traits by hovering on the icons under the staff as a name. Each of your staff will have a salary that you have to pay every day. Some cost more than others, and that's the total salary per day. I don't really know how long the campaign's supposed to go for and how much I can raise, so I can't really make these decisions initially. So again, we're probably just going to randomize things. Do we really want 2 people that settle scandals? Probably not, unless I'm going to be massively scandalous. Let's randomize it once again. There we go. A reporter, an activist, and an agent. Fabricate scandals, report scandals to directly damage opponent's reputation, and all that good stuff. Alright, we'll go with that. Campaign difficulty. You can change the personality of your opponent. Click the arrows to change the personality. 3 types: good, pragmatic, and corrupt. Each type of AI will use different strategies than staff. If you set random, you want a surprise. I probably will do that. Yep, that all makes perfect sense. Starting funds, difficulty, and all that good stuff. Alright. Okay, randomize. Well, we'll probably put it on moderate. There we go. He's a pragmatic sort of fella. Unpopular, but very good looking. That works for me. 20-day campaign. God, I wish this one was only 20 days. Fucking hell. Alright. It's Barry versus Crocky in a political battle royale. Now, what the hell do you do now? Cool. Event tutorial. Through the course of your campaign, you will encounter events that will force you to make important decisions. These decisions have an impact on your campaign and will test your relationship with the citizens of the islands. You will be presented with 2 or 3 choices to respond to them. The consequence of your choice will show up as icons under the choice. These panels show the important factors regarding the decision. They will update when you make your choice. Now you can choose not to resolve an event at first. Close an event. You can't end the day until you resolve it, though. In summary, events allow you to make choices in your campaign. These choices will have consequences. Consequences. Alright. The schism between the followers of the Thighbone and Bone Again Church has been simmering lately. 2 patrons, both ardent followers of the sector, arguing about which one is better. They ask your opinion. So either we can side with the guy that's got money, and he'll give us, well, money. Alternatively, the popular dude, which will give us reputation. I mean, I assume we want to build our reputation right now, yeah? You would think? I'm looking down here to see sort of what would happen. 5,000 when I start with 150,000 doesn't seem like a lot of money, does it? I don't know how much reputation I have. It's probably one of the top bars. I'm gonna side with the popular one. The wealthy patron sneers at you before storming off. The popular patron calls the wealthy patron an idiot before starting off in his rhetoric about the greatness of the Bone Again Church. So I gained reputation. What's this stuff up the top here? I assume that's the number of people who are sort of declared for either candidate, right? And he starts higher than I do. Alright. So I have my dude and then my staff. So I assume I have a bunch of things I can do. So this is my starting district. I could campaign there, but I'm not very experienced in any of the issues they give a damn about. So that's probably not a brilliant idea. Maybe go somewhere else that isn't that. District information. This is the district panel. Here you'll see various information about the currently selected district. At the top of the panel you'll see bars seeing how much reputation you and your opponent have, as well as undecided voters. This shows the district's concerns. Each concern has a value of 0 to 100. Number indicates how important it is. Higher number, the greater. If your avatar shows up next to the concern, that means your platform matches it. The number on your avatar indicates your platform knowledge. Having high district concern and platform knowledge makes it easier to win the hearts and minds of people through campaigning. That makes sense. This shows your candidate's relationship with the patrons in the district. Patrons are influential citizens who have a stake in the results of the election. Be friends with the patrons. You'll find yourself soaring high in the district. Make enemies of them. You'll be fighting tooth and claw to gain ground. This shows how much money the district citizens currently have, and the amount you can fundraise per turn, and that is that. Well, that's Barry's place, like, sorry, the crocodile's place, so we might not want to campaign there. Maybe go somewhere else. What am I good at? I'm good at health and religion. We need to find somewhere that cares about that. They care a little bit about health. Who cares the most about religion here? Not many of them, actually. This is my town right here. My platform completely matches theirs. So does Crocky's, but I get the religion part as well. And there are some influential patrons here, 2 of which apparently like me quite a lot. So, I don't know, maybe heading over there might be good. The 71,000 undecided voters. And it's really even. So, that seems like a good place to go. It looks like I can only move to adjacent districts, though, so I'd have to move through here first. So what are the actions I can do? Rally increases the district's concern to improve campaign result. Certainly don't want to do that here, because I'm not dealing with any of their stuff. Increase the reputation of the district. Increase relationship with a distinct patron. Raise funds. Bribe. And fabricate. Okay. I mean, this place loves me, despite the fact that I don't really cover any of the things they give a shit about. And all of the patrons love me here as well, so there's really no point in being in that place, is there? I want to move. Moving. This action allows staff to move to an adjacent district. The districts which a staff is allowed to move to are indicated by arrows. Click on the district to move staff there. Note that you can only move staff before doing any other action. Yeah, simple. So if I want to get over here, I'm first going to have to hop over there. I can't move again in the turn. I could do something, though. What's this district like? Apparently, they, for the most part, hate both of us. There is a segment of religious folks here that might be worth talking to. I can maybe campaign on the basis of that. Sure, I suppose we'll just give that a try then. See what happens. Campaigning. Through powerful rhetoric or staging musical shows, campaigns raise a candidate's reputation in a district so that citizens will vote for them. You must choose a district concern to focus your campaign on. Each concern has a value of 0 to 100. Yes, we know that. If the district concern value seems low, you can hold a rally to increase it. If your avatar shows up next to the concern, it means your platform matches it. Matching platform increases minimum number of citizens that will attend the campaign rally. Higher the better. The popular patron will also affect the outcome of your campaign. If they like you, they'll drive their followers. Basically bribe them to like you. And you can set an amount of funding you want to allocate, the better the results will be. Alright. In summary, a high concern value increases campaign's maximum result, and a high platform value increases the campaign's minimum result. Alright then. The patron does not like me, so campaigning wouldn't really do a great deal. Maybe I need to raise the concern in this area for the religious side of things rather than anything else. Draw up a little bit of support that way. The way to do that would be through rallying. Rallying! Rallying increases concern about things that people care about. Choose district. Yep, avatar shows up. Matching platform, yes. Set your budget. Sure. That does not appear to be affected by the people there, so... The patron doesn't really like me in that area, so it makes more sense, I think, to rally there instead of trying to campaign for the time being. Budget, budget, budget. How much do I want to throw at it? Do I want this district a lot? Maybe I do. I could just throw as much money as I have at it. It's what, 20-day campaign, I've got 150,000. There's a lot of undecided voters here. Let's just throw, let's go halfway on it. Again, this is mostly guessing because I've never played the game before, so I don't really know how to properly manage this. The bone has spoken. So that got me plus 11 concern in that area. Barry's turn is done, but I do have my campaign staff. Now the question is, what can they do? Well, there's no point in reporting on a scandal because there aren't any. We might want to, I don't know, cause one, if possible. Agents cause scandals. So if I move my agent into this area right here, I can then fabricate a scandal. Candidates and staff have special actions. Yeah, we know that. Hover over the special action to get a description of what it does. We also get that. Pay attention to this area in the special action panel. It has a specific requirement. Some actions cost money or logistic points. That's it. Okay. 5,000 to create a scandal in their home district. Sounds great. Let's do that. Certain actions like bribe are considered scandalous. Whenever a candidate does those actions, there's a chance of creating a scandal. It's shown by the bomb scandal icon. Blues are yours, reds are your opponents. A newly created scandal is considered active, which is indicated by the fact that it's pulsing. There is a chance that active scandals will be discovered the next day. Scandals in a district will accumulate and will increase the chance of discovery. When a scandal is discovered, damage will be done to your reputation in a district as well as your relationship with the district's patrons. Clean up scandals before they are discovered with a lawyer, or fabricate scandals with an agent. Hopefully he doesn't have a lawyer. He actually does. He's got an owl there. So, we'll see how effective that is. There is an active scandal in that district right now. This fellow is an activist. Increases your reputation in district with undecided voters by spending logistics, which we have. How you earn those, I really do not know. You can also send them to campaign in the district. Again, no point in doing that in this district. It's already ours right now. we could just sort of focus all our efforts on this one. And increase our reputation that way. So get screwed up by the patrons. You can a crowd, a protest, or a mob. An occupation is 4 logistics to do it. And that increases your rep. Let's, suppose, do a protest? See where that goes? Actually, the only thing we can currently do is... I wonder if you have to keep doing that on a turn-by-turn basis, because I have the logistics for this, but it's not letting me do it. So, okay, let's start with that. So that's slowly increased my reputation. Last campaign stuff I've got. We don't have enough logistics to do it, apparently. We might next turn. So, active scandal. We'd want to move into that space there and get ready to do that. We can't report it because we don't have enough logistics to do actually any of those right now. Okay. So you need logistics to do actions. And I burnt through all of mine, apparently. Okay, that, I think, is it. Yep, let's end the turn. So they went over there and didn't clear up the scandal. Alright, staff salary. You gotta pay him. Alright, sure. Staff who are not paid can't take any actions outside of raising funds. Alright. Well, there is not to pay them all right now. So, there is a dormant scandal. It hasn't been discovered yet. So I assume that reporting only works if there's an active enemy scandal. Yep, it does. Even then, do we keep creating scandals in their home district and see what happens? That might not be an awful way to go. Those things do pop up and go away quickly, don't they? Because it said something and then immediately vanished. I didn't even get a chance to read what it said. Which is slightly annoying. Apparently that also created a scandal for me for screwing around, which is probably my fault. And we don't have enough logistics, so that costs 5. Alright, I see now. The logistic cost is down here. Right, okay. Maybe we should do something about this patron who's screwing all our stuff up. Well, both of these candidates have crappy gift stats, so maybe not. They're both pretty good at rallies. This one costs slightly less for some reason. Not really sure why that is. Wait a second, the concerns of this place changed? Oh, we're in different places. Right, the border is slightly... maybe should be better defined than that. This guy really doesn't like me. Which is odd, because isn't that the guy that I sided with earlier? So we've really only got enough logistics to do one thing. Ideally, we kind of want to be fighting over that. So I can rally to keep building the concern. I guess we can keep doing that. throw some more money at that. And that's it, because we don't have any logistic points left. Well, they just bribed all the patrons in that district. Did these scandals get discovered or not? Alright. A district has been captured. What, by him? To capture a district, you need 80% of the district reputation, 80% average patron relationship. Captured districts are much more expensive for your opponent to campaign in. You know when a district has been captured because it'll have your color and stripes on the border. Captured districts give you a special bonus, which you can check through the district overview. I've been working this for like the last 2 turns. You just waltzed in and captured it in one day. How? Districts and bonuses will be lost if you go below 80% reputation. In summary, capturing districts grants you candidate special bonuses that will help them during the campaign. No, they didn't capture it, by the looks of it. So I don't know what that was all about. Somehow I got caught in a scandal. Nobody cares, apparently. Huge scandal, literally 0 impact. Right. That reminds me of a few things. It's because my scandal is in a district that is already not in any way voting for me. So, it doesn't matter. Everyone there hates me. So, it doesn't make a blind bit of difference. Yeah, I guess it doesn't make a lot of sense to go after that then. It's kind of silly. So what's the special bonus that I get for owning this then? District bonuses. There's map modes. Plus 15% to rally result. On the issue of employment, I guess? Yeah, we know how this works. Alright, my boss wants you to have this. Alright. $30,000 and a scandal. Oh, I'm losing this state right now. Patrons fucking hate me. That would put me in the lead again. But if they're gonna commit a lot of resources to this place, is it really worth fighting over? That's a lot of cash, though. Potential scandal. You know what? I'm probably gonna lose that state anyway. I'll have the cash, thanks. I'm gonna move on to the overly religious state, I think, and let them screw around over here. We need to go in that direction if we want to do that. What's this state all about? A little bit of religion and health. We're both kind of there. This is a winnable place. I only have, unfortunately, the popular patron likes me, but everybody else hates me. And so I can barely raise any funds here, because that's affected by the popularity I have with the wealthy patrons. So there's no point trying to raise funds. It's fine, I'm funded by the Mafia. It's all good. Don't need to raise any funds. We've got plenty of money. So what I want to do... Yeah, so this is the popular... I thought I was liked with the popular one. I guess it's the influential one that likes me. No, the popular one is 68 with me. Why is it now saying 0? Bar? That actually does not make any sense. Wait a minute, I'm on the wrong goddamn... I selected the wrong thing, that's why. Wrong staff member, I'm a moron, ignore me. Let's try that again! So we actually get a nice bonus. So the question is, do I campaign on my opponent's platform or do I campaign on mine? What's the most effective? numerically, it would be that, right? Put a lot of budget in there, I suppose. Even after 20,000, it didn't do a lot, did it? Probably because apparently that state just barely cares about anything. So, what is the point? Well, we're not going to be able to kill his home state with scandals, are we? Might as well move. Probably fabricate a scandal here to... Nope, we don't have the logistics for that. Should have probably rallied to improve concern first, shouldn't I? In theory, you'd want to rally to make sure that you improve the concern of something that your opponent doesn't know much about. What else can I do? I can do stuff with this guy. Nobody likes me. There's no point in buffing up the concern of either of these things. You would think. Bribery. Bribery increases your reputation by giving citizens money or buying cakes for senior citizens. District concern or candidate's platform is not required for a successful bribe, but you risk a scandal. Don't know exactly what the risk is. So it's sort of rolling a dice, really, to see whether or not it's gonna do well. You get a lot of rep from that. I could spend my entire campaign budget bribing most of that state, which I probably am not gonna do. Alternatively, we can do the whole activism thing. We've got 4 logistics, we might as well. There's a bunch of voters that haven't... Of course, the patron fucks with it. Because of course they do. So we would gain, like, very little. Can't think of a better thing to do right now. Slight improvement. Wow, he's actually going after my home state. Undecided voters. At the end of the campaign season, there will be undecided voters. They make their choices based on 5 factors specific to the district. Higher overall reputation, having platforms that match, having a higher patron relationship, having less scandals, and conducting more operations than your opponent there. Every time you meet an undecided voter requirement in the map mode, it will light up. Try to meet all of them and help the citizens make up their minds. Alright. So where's the undecided voter thing? There it is. So we got 2 out of 5 there. But the thing is, like, everyone likes me there anyway. Which is why it's a bit weird that they're going after him. Okay. That's a lot of undiscovered scandals. There are 2 active scandals here that we could report on, I guess, and try and ruin his reputation. 2 scandals. What's it gonna do? Minus 10,000 reputation. That's good. Sure. So that's really knocked him on the head. As for this, it's about throwing money at people. And nobody likes me. Man, it's expensive to get that up. How much money have I got? At that point, you have to wonder whether or not it's even worth it. think we just move on over here to my people. Most of these people like me. There's money to be had in fundraising, and the platform is good. So I guess we just keep pushing up the religious concern in this area. Four logistics left. Could do the same thing here. It's just spending a lot of money that we don't really have now at this point. Raise funds here? This should be alright. Yeah, why not? Get a bit of cash. He is making a lot of money in there. And apparently none of his scandals are coming to light. That's the worst thing. Wow, there's more scandals in this area, though. We can keep screwing with that. Ah! My opponent called me a no-good lying, cheating vermin when interviewed on TV. I don't really want to lose... I don't know, there's so few undecided voters there. I think, like, you just let them take that, right? At this point. I'm not sure which area that was, actually, where that happened. I think it was here. Yeah, it was. We can keep, like, revealing scandals and screwing with their rep. So that they then lose 15,000 from that. Basically turn the whole state undecided. Just don't let them have it. In the meantime, try to work to get this whole thing, maybe then that'll give us, like, access to the bank, which I assume is going to make things a lot better. Only costs 1 to improve district concern, but does cost a bunch of money. First things first, let's do it the right way this time. He doesn't like me very much. Might want to sort him out. We could maybe campaign on that. I'm rapidly running out of money, I've noticed. And that's me out of logistics and ending the turn. They really want that damn state, don't they? Weekend report. Shows you what's going on, district strategy, and advice. At the end of the week, you lose reputation for least visited districts. But if you've captured a district, it's not affected by that. Crocky is in the lead by quite a lot. Informants say that your opponent is leading in this district. Bribe or create scandals to screw with it. Make more scandals. And these districts feel neglected. On the plus side, they have no votes for the other guy anyway, so that's not really too bad. I need more money. A famous celebrity has declared on television that they're romantically interested in you. The citizens cheer. How do you respond to this? 25,000 and... 2 scandals or 10,001. I think mathematically that's better, right? Even if one gets revealed, that's still 15,000. Just hope the other one doesn't. The only concern being that this is slightly too close to their campaign staff, so they could immediately dive into that district and fuck with it. I don't think they have a reporter, though, do they? They actually don't, so I don't think they can report on it. Because that's a special action. I don't think they've got it. Well, we're doing really well in this state. Incredibly well, even though we don't support any of its platforms. So, cool. That's great. Might as well let that keep going on the way it is. And it's now super cheap to do this. Just keep pushing that, I think. And outside of this, try and get some money, raise some funds. 12k. There are 4 dormant scandals in this area. Oh, they do have a reporter, but he's too far away, I think, to do anything with that. They're raising a ton of money there, probably because they have a TV station. They have more money than we do. And we get caught in a scandal yet again. Where, though? Train voters. Okay, so wherever the train is. Oh, here. Yeah, alright, so that's not too bad. We're still way ahead there. Crocky made a deal in the power plant, which is over here. They're massively winning that. It's probably not even worth going there. Why do they have 4 dormant scandals? I assume that's all sort of randomly determined. The resort looks like it might be worth visiting. We're doing alright here. We could just keep pushing that concern up. Get some money. Move on over to here. Campaign's gonna cost 3, alright. Of course, the popular patron doesn't like me. Not a big boost for the amount of money being spent. Push the concern up to like maximum and then hit it, I guess. We can't report on anything because there's no active scandals. They're all dormant. Nobody cares. Might as well move the reporter out and go somewhere where they can be useful then. And that leaves us with 6 logistic points, which we can burn on doing a lot of stuff here. So that's not too bad. Yes, I didn't actually spend all my logistic points this turn, so that could have probably been done better. I do wish these actually stuck around a little longer. I think you can go into the enemy report to see that, but they do pop up real fast and disappear. Funds are getting a little low. Alright. A recording of what seems to be our opponent violently pulling a waitress's ponytail has come into our hands. We can blackmail our opponent with it, giving us more logistic. I don't think we need more logistic points right now. Scandals, on the other hand, yep, that sounds good. That'll blow up the rest of his support here, hopefully. We almost have this one in the bag. There's almost no undecideds left. We could probably get the rest of it with another people power push. You only spent 4 to do that, so it's not too bad. The problem is we need a reporter over there to deal with that, don't we? It's gonna take 3 turns to get over there. I don't think we need it. I think that's all sorted at this point. There's no money left in the bank as well, so we can't keep draining that for funds. These guys like me enough, we can drain funds from there. It's not a lot though, is it really? Let's keep pushing this concern up. Just spend what we raised to do that. My opponent is a crook and a liar. Can I do the same thing here as well? I'm running out of cash, though. Isn't brilliant. Ah, he's courting the patrons over there. I don't think that's a big deal. I think it's so far gone for him that that makes no sense. Crocky has captured the police station. That's bad news. Yeah, I ain't touching that. Which is annoying because I spent a bunch of time there, but everyone hates me, so there's no point. Ah, he deliberately fucked with the patron to make it harder for me to do this. Do I want to spend that much? I'm not sure. Maybe not. Why are none of these scandals active scandals? I'm running out of money in a big way. I need to start sending someone like over here to get some cash. Maybe go back to the home district, raise money that way. We can kind of already... Yeah, we can already do that. We're right next to him. Let's just do that. Am I overly concerned about getting a scandal in this district? Probably not too much. They have a ton of them here already. Let's thinking, do I want to bribe? This guy has plus 25% for gifts, so maybe I do want to bribe up somebody. Fix our relationship with the popular dude. There we go. That's a big boost. So once we go back in there and campaign, we can hopefully take that. They're bribing all the patrons in my home district. Which could be a problem. Because it's going to cost me now way more to raise funds, because they fucked with the guy that gives me the logistical points. Yeah, I see the strategy of it now. What's happening here? While on a sortie, some volunteers ask you to dance the Macaroona, a popular dance that's taken the island by storm. 10,000 plus 1 scandal, or I lose rep. Only 1 scandal there. We should do it. Scandalous dancing. Oh no. That place is totally fucked. I think we just need to move on at this point. I really want to get cash from there, but it would take half of my overall logistics to do it. Alright, the popular guy likes me a lot now. So that's a massive boost on that. But I'm almost out of money. So there is that as a problem. Didn't get a lot of cash from that either. What do I think of the game so far? I mean, it's... There's definitely kind of quite a lot of randomness in it, it seems. It's difficult to do risk management in a game that's not necessarily so transparent about what the risks are. Like, this guy has 4 dormant scandals and has had it for like the last 7 turns, and none of them have become active. Which is a bit weird. You know, that should torpedo his rep in that state, but no one found out about them. A lot of it is numbers management, which, again, I would kind of expect from a political game. Most of them are that. It's certainly got a cute look to it, no doubt. It seems fairly simplistic. Then again, a lot of the political games are. Stuff like Political Machine is very simplistic as well. If you want something a bit more complicated, you know, Democracy 3 is the way to go there. Although that has certainly less of a personality. It is quite literally a web of icons, and that's it. We have 5 logistic points left, and 2 fellows to work with. I mean, I'm broke right now. I need money. That's like the best thing I can do, really. But it takes all my logistics to finish that. And he's still in the lead. So we kind of lost our support over here. No one's even, like, campaigning the west side of the country right now, so... I need money, though. Pretty desperately. Oh, God. What's happening here? Oh, why is it that my scandals are always the ones that get... They're the ones that appear. All the others are the ones that just sit there. A monkey in a business suit approaches you. My miners are on strike asking for better health benefits. We can't afford it right now. Help us and we'll help you. I need money so badly at this point. I'll probably have to do an awful, awful thing. There we go. More scandals in this area. I don't think it even matters. Like, I lose 10,000 rep and what? Now there's finally money available here to raise the funds of. I should probably beef up the guy first, though. Use this guy. Gift to the wealthy. Buff him up as high as he'll go. What, he's at 63 right now. 20,000 gets him to 47. Big investment, but then we can raise a ton of funds from here.
Ooh.
Not sure if that was overall worth it, but we'll give it a shot. 17,000. We're doing fine over here. So I can either raise funds or just raise concern. Buff this up as high as it'll go. That leaves us with 5 points, which is enough to raise funds from here. I'm not sure, like, concentrating on scandals in the home district makes any sense as a strategy. It would take so much to ruin your rep there. It's weird. And, of course, all of mine, unsurprisingly, got fucked. Oh, I lost support in the factory. So I lost the district bonus. Oh, so that's what he did. He was breaking the district bonus, so I don't get it anymore. Fucking scandals again and again and again! You got 4 here! God damn it. Or does that just represent the amount of scandals that have happened and then they just stick around? I think that's supposed to affect, like, the undecided voters at the end of the game or something. I think. I need this district really badly. And money. Well, we should campaign, maybe. Only leaves us with 3. What can we do with that? There, very little. We can spend logistics, which we have almost none of. Sort of slowly trying to work on this one and not really getting anywhere with it. Can spend a bunch of money and gain almost no reputation whatsoever. I think maybe get out of that state at this point. But I need the money from there. One way or the other, I think we need to start moving west at this point. Why not? Why can't I completely fuck him over here? Might as well just get more cash. It would be nice if those windows stayed up longer so I can read the amusing puns. Scandals! Woo, fucking scandals! I like how he knows he'll never win the state, but he's making sure I don't get the bonus from it either. Bastard. Your campaign manager says fleas have plagued the citizens of this district. We can win their support by visiting the hospital. That's a ton of influence. There's still 60,000 undecided voters. I think, like, that amount, though? Yeah. For only 10,000 seems like a bit of a bargain. Takes a lot of the undecideds out of the picture. It's still going to take forever to lock down the bonus for this place, though. Maybe I can get my home state back. If I get over there and report on the scandals. No point in doing anything there. Takes way too much. Just sort of start to slowly move to the west. This area, nobody's doing shit. Maybe there's something we can do about that. Spend a bunch of logistics here and up our rep. We have 8 days left, and we're still losing horribly. Well, he has control of all of the really important people in my home state. Bastard. He also had 2 active scandals there, and they're now dormant. Which means I can't really do much with them. He's building up, like, he's going to campaign on public works over and over and over again. I don't think that's going to make a difference. Alright, where else can we go to do something? Let's have a look at the undecideds again. This place we've actually got pretty much locked down. All the undecideds don't really matter. They're going to go for us at the end, and so are these guys. So I think we get the hell out of here and head towards the west. Instead of wasting time here. They're already going to go for me at the end of the election anyway. I hope. This place, maybe not so much. Let's get on over there. Yeah, don't touch that. I don't know, I could do the same thing as he did and try and break the bonus that he's getting from it. What is that bonus? I mean, that would explain why my scandals keep getting discovered and his don't, because he has that. He has control of the media! I knew it. That American media bias. Terrible, terrible stuff. How can we screw with him? I mean, I don't think we can. Like, I'm just looking at him. He's got every patron in his pocket. There are no undecided voters. Everyone is voting for him. We can maybe start bribing one of the patrons to break the bonus. It's all rigged. That's what it is. The cost is astronomical! And I don't even have that much money to do it with anyway. The first thing we need to do is get the influential guy on our side to get the logistics costs down, but no, it's not worth it. It's so... It would be too many resources for too little benefit. Alright, I've got 10 points. What to do with them? I'm still trying to get over here. It's going to take me several turns to move over here. We actually have decent connections with the patrons over there. We might want to sort of work on that instead. It's my opponent's platform. Is he going to campaign there, though? Probably doesn't matter. Can fundraise there easily. We can take that state. It's not actually that far away. We rally in favor of this. Hope he doesn't go there. Maybe put a scandal or two in it. That leaves me with 9 logistic points. And I can't move, so we're gonna have to spend in opponent's districts. If we give a bunch of money to this guy, he will probably lose his bonus here. It's probably the only way to do it, isn't it? It's 5 points. I don't like spending that much. We'll boost that up, campaign in that district a bit, maybe, like, take some of those back. I'm just worried I'm not going to be able to raise funds after this. So I'm not going to have any money next turn. I can't really raise money here. The guy fucking hates me. I can still raise money in my home state. So I can do that next turn, I suppose. Alright, I think that's about as far as I can go. Because rally costs money, and I don't have any. I'm broke. And all 4 scandals got settled before they were ever discovered. Wonderful! You bastards. Oh, God. Right. I am fresh out of money. We have got to go and fundraise right there. Cost 5 to fundraise in my own fucking state! Ah! Bastard. Oh, God. I can't afford this. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna lose 4 logistics for that. Bloody hell. That's terrible. Oh, God. Fundraise. Money, please. Do we go back? There's no available funds in the one area that likes me. And I now no longer have the logistics to raise money in my home state. Son of a bitch. And he's fucking with all my shit over here. So nobody likes me there either! And I'm so locked down over here. Have these guys never heard of a fucking plane? God damn it. How close is it to the end of the week? Could I raise money here again? I think the week just turned over, didn't it? I don't know if there's an indicator there. It says 6 days left, but I can't raise money until the end of the week there. On the plus side, all the undecideds over here are going to go for me, which is great. On the downside, we're broke for the last few days of the campaign and can't do anything, and he's screwing with me over here. There's not much we can do here. I think we just have to eat it, otherwise we can't do anything next turn. So much money. I don't know, the gap's being closed. So there is that. And the only place we're sort of losing votes is in places that they're never touching anyway. Right. We're very broke. That was also the end of the week, which is unfortunate because I moved away from the one place that will give me money. Ah. Oh, Jesus. Right. 50,000? No, I can't afford that. He's already at zero. Is he already at 0 with me anyway? My youngest child has been diagnosed with a deadly disease. We need $50,000. He hates me in the first place. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, your child will die. Maybe you should have supported single payer. Crocky is influential in the power plant. This is the power plant. How is he fucking... How did he get influence there? Oh, he's been dedicating quite a lot to it. So, our options are limited. We have no money. It's going to cost a ton of logistics to get money. But we have to do it regardless. The candidate has to get the fuck over there immediately and try and pull these guys over. Good money from here, at least. And we can finally hop over. Maybe take this area, do something here. I got a little bit of cash. Or just keep draining it for all it's worth. It's probably the way to go. They get about 3 times the amount of money I do every single turn. Because of that area they've got there. I'm being outspent. At least they probably can't do anything to these two. These are going in my direction. I still have access to these. I can grab these in the last few days while they're concentrating themselves over here and maybe win out of that. Because all these dormant scandals are probably going to fuck them up at the end. I hope. I think that's how it works anyway. Okay, which is the best place to concentrate on? We could go back here. Nobody likes me anymore there. I've still won that state anyway. Even though, you know, they're still okay with me. I'm still getting most of the votes, so that's going to me. This area... I mean, it kind of likes me. I've got no scandals here, which is good. What's the undecideds like? I've been there most, and I've got most supporters. If I can create a scandal there, then I can get least scandals. So maybe that might be the way to go. Costly action, but not the worst. Fabricate a scandal here. Oh, that created one for me as well. Well, that's fucking brilliant. And guess which one is going to appear? Aha. Yeah. Everything's cheap here, at least. We've almost drained all the funds it's got. Can I make it go my way at the end? If I get... I don't have a higher platform, I don't have more supporters, and I don't have the least scandals either. So the chances are no, it's not going my way. Even though it's a big fundraising state for me, they actually hate my guts, which is a bit of a problem. If I spend a bit of money getting that patron back over to my side again, that might do it. Actually, I have the higher average patron relationship anyway. Four turns. Can I get more supporters than them? Yes, if they get a scandal and if I spend a lot campaigning there, yeah, sure. Best way to do that. Spend some money increasing concern and then campaign there hard. Probably the way to go. Well, that was a big boost. Do we want to rally there again for only 1 point? And then can he go campaign if we do that? Will we even have the money to do an effective one? He would go campaign next turn, so maybe. Or do we drain what's left of the funds here? Yeah, we'll need him for next turn. Get the rest of the cash out. Where's my scandal man? It's him, isn't it? So he's going there next turn. Alright, first things... Oh, God. Now what? Oh! We can get 30,000 reputation, but only 1 scandal. That's not bad. Or lose all of our rep in the state. We can get ahead here just for 1 scandal. That's a bargain. Well, on the way to a charity event for young disabled athletes, Jesus, you find yourself caught in a traffic jam. You're about to give up when a traffic enforcer recognizes you. Hey, I'm a very huge supporter. You know what? I can help you get out of here just this once. What do you say? How do I gain so much reputation for getting out of a traffic jam? I mean, it lets me get to the charity event, I guess. How is that a bad thing? How is that a scandal? That's mild. That's fine by me. I'm ahead now. In that state. Although undecideds are still probably swinging for the other guy. Although, actually, no, because I'm now 3 out of 5 there because I have more supporters, so I should actually get that state. Hopefully. If we drop a scandal in that area, that's no longer going to matter. He has more scandals there. Alright. We're a few days away from the end of it. 60,000 undecided voters. Drop 1 more scandal there, and that puts us ahead with undecideds. On the not-so-good side, it does cost fucking 5 to do anything right now here. So it's random as to whether or not this gets me a scandal as well. And it fucking did. Crocky is an ex-convict, I doubt that. Do we go and report on those? That would be minus 10,000 reputation for him, wouldn't it? But he has no rep here anyway. It doesn't matter. They already hate him. This is within reach. And the popular guy really likes us. So maybe we go there. It's going to cost a fortune to do anything there. Alternatively, we head to this island, which is really even. But everybody loves me. And doing things over here is cheap. We can, if we can create a scandal for him here, that bombs his rep and puts us in the lead with undecideds. For fuck's sake! Every time! And there's no money to raise funds with. And now we have an active scandal here, and they don't. Problem. Might as well boost our rep a little bit. Alright. They now have control of the power plant? No, they don't. They're just focusing on these 3 states, though, and I think maybe I can win as a result of that. It's okay, the airport, like, doesn't even know who the other dude is, so... It's not really a concern. I just want to make sure I win with the undecided, so I need to hit him with another scandal. It costs so much to do that. And I am low on money. No funds available to milk there. A little bit of cash available there. Some decent cash available here. No, we don't want that. There we go. We want that. I barely have enough to pay my campaign staff at this point. As I said, this area is really close. We can push it. But we don't campaign on any of their concerns whatsoever. Which is why I just keep fucking them over with scandals, seems like the way to go. Oh, I could spend a ton of logistics and get us a bunch of undecided voters. 10,000 of them. That would swing everything in our favor. Let's go with that. We don't care about any of the things that you care about, but trust me, the other guy cares a lot less. As disastrous as that is, leaves us with 4 logistics. This place is pretty much ours unless his little dog friend over there screws with it. We got a big lead in terms of everything. Everything's good. We don't get any district bonus, but hey. Let's go try and swing this one in our favor. How are we gonna do that? We could just bribe the fuck out of everybody. We don't have a lot of money to throw at them, do we? Oh, God. What are we gonna do? I'm half tempted, like, to just replace the reporter, because we can't do anything with him. I don't want to keep this guy. He doesn't help. What if we replaced him with somebody more useful? Oh, it costs money. Great. If we get someone and go and threaten the fuck out of that dog over there and stop him from getting over here, that might be the way to go. Because they don't have the time to move over there otherwise. And we can't move this turn. Alright, so if he moves there next turn, we can move there, threaten him, stop him from taking this area, and that might do it? Maybe. I've still got 4 points. Cash, I guess, is probably the best way to go. I could try for another scandal, but it never ends up going well for me. Look at all that cash. Well, the dog's not interested in going into my territory, so I'm pretty happy about that. Thug is great at bribing. It's too late to increase reputation. Actually, no, we could just throw the rest of the money at bribes, but we don't really have the cash for it. Alright, school taken hostage. Guerrilla rebels, haha, have taken a school hostage and threatened to make all the students disappear unless they give them 25,000 gold, which I don't fucking have. However, I could burn 4 logistics and get 35,000 votes. Alternatively, I torpedo my chances of winning that state. So that is all that's going to happen. That state is now at least completely ours. We turned it blue, so that's good. It's not brilliant for the logistics side of it, but hey. Could have used that earlier. So what do we do on our last turn? That's ours, right? That's gotta be ours. That's going in. That's going for us. That's going for us. Can we get this or this going for us? We could try one more scandal and hope that we don't lose. And then we could maybe win that area. It's all the undecideds that are going to screw me there. What's the other thing for that? Higher platform, higher patron relationship, and least scandals. Well, higher patron relationship ain't gonna fucking happen. We don't have the money for that. It's gotta be the scandals. Try and kill them with that. And it didn't work. Again. Apparently this guy is unimpugnable. And we have one logistics point, which ain't gonna get us anywhere. Other than to rally here. Which is pointless, I think. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. I guess we see what happens with the last turn in the election then. Alright, election day it is. Did we win the undecideds? I fucking well hope so. Yep, that went... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, okay, it drains there. I was like, where's all my votes going? Okay. Undecided voters, we got them. That place, we ignore that. That is 100,000 voters he got in that zone. Whatever. That's fine. We get the ones in our district as well. He didn't do much to that. He got 3,000 undecideds, but I got everybody else, so it doesn't matter. That goes blue. The police station, we knew we weren't going to get that. That wasn't going to happen. What I'm more concerned about is we could get this side. We totally nailed the airport. Oh, it's very close. This should be ours. It's not. They spent a ton of time here. So the bank that we invested in, we just lost that. Oh, or was that the power plant? Okay. We get pretty much all the undecideds here, and we win that. That puts us only 4,000 behind. That, I don't know where the fuck that's going. Oh, did all the undecideds go for Crocky? Did everyone else just not vote? Lazy, apathetic bastards! Not take part in our political process. We won that state, but not by much. Puts us very even. This is ours, right? This has got to be ours. He won on undecideds here. But this, surely the ski resort will save us, right? We got 30,000 out of that. Which puts us ahead. Is there any... And this district's ours too, right? It's gotta be. Even. We won, I think. Barely. Somehow. By a landslide, apparently. By 19,000 votes. Just. And we did it with half the money. They still managed to be most scandalous, but none of those scandals ever came to light somehow. I think what happened was he spent too much time in 3 districts over there, raising a bunch of money and then not spending it on anything useful. That probably had a lot to do with it. The TV station hates me. Nobody there voted for me. The move over to the west in the last few turns was the way to go. Instead of wasting all the time over to the east. There we go. We won a game of that. What is this? Do I get a thing? Moral compass. Machiavellian, apparently. I'm a fucking terrible person. The other guy was worse. Alright, well that's what that is then. I say, it's mostly a numbers game. It's pretty cute. I would like to see maybe a few more options that you can do with your dudes. I probably should have swapped out my reporter guy much earlier because it was becoming abundantly clear those scandals were never gonna pop up in the first place, so I couldn't do anything with them. The sort of random nature of whether or not a scandal comes to light is a bit weird. You should probably be able to work towards that. Like, while a scandal is active, you can report on it, but that's it. If it never becomes active, you can't do anything. It doesn't have multiplayer either, which obviously is going to be a fairly major sort of downside for the title. Playing against another person would probably be far more interesting. The other issue I've got with it is those pop-ups are really, really quick. You can barely read what they say, and they also add a lot of theme to the game, and yet, when all the puns and the jokes and the remarks come out, they disappear within a second, so you can't read them. There's no harm in leaving those up on the screen, I think, and just have them as cancelable. You know, I'll probably play a few more rounds of it. You know, it's a fairly enjoyable resource management game, essentially. It's a board game, basically. Does fabricating a scandal always give you a scandal? Oh, it's bribe that RNG gives you a scandal. Right. I'm trying to think, like, what would even be the point, then? Because if you always get a scandal when they get a scandal, is it down to the RNG as to whether or not that scandal becomes active and you can actually use it? I don't necessarily see that being a particularly great idea. But yeah, you know, it's not too bad. There's a decent amount of unlockable content as well, which is okay. Art style's very cute, no doubt. But certainly a bit more complexity would be helpful. You can report on it immediately, right. Well, you can't report on the dormant ones. I assume it becomes active as soon as you fabricate it. So then you report on it. So yeah, you gather scandal, but theirs is more visible. Alright, that makes sense. Yeah, too shabby. Alright, I'm going to wrap things up because I've got to go and get some other stuff done, but thanks for watching. In about 30 minutes, all of the loyalty badges should be active, so if you come back in 30 minutes, you should see whatever loyalty badge you had for the subscription. If you want some other content today, my giant-ass Civ video went up today, so feel free to go watch that on the channel. This game is... When is this becoming available? Let me just double-check this. It's coming out sometime next month. Don't exactly know when. So, you know, there's a little bit of time to improve it and, you know, make some of the information a little clearer, certainly. But I have a few things to do, so I'm going to head out. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.